Oh, son of a bitch. I'm starting it off right with a curse.
You're good now.
But uh, anyway, hello, people. We're doing the Wrestling with the Willies podcast. And it's me and Jeremy today
Hello.
because that's like the main people that are doing the podcast right now. But we're going to do the stream of NXT Takeover War Games 2020 edition. So if you guys feel like joining us, you could fucking join us at any time.
Yeah, on
Like
YouTube
we're gonna sing.
or Twitch.
Yeah, I know we're a little bit late, but it seems like we're always a little bit late watching these pay-per-views. So, oh damn, and it's 3 hours. Shit, I didn't realize it was gonna. I thought it was gonna be like 2 hours or something. Okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
same here. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't even know what matches are on the card. But anyway, so and I guess I would say 3, 2, 1, and we'll start watching it. Hi, yeah. In the background, I have the TV set up right behind the Connect, so I don't know if I have to turn it
I
down a
don't
little
hear
bit
it
or not.
on my end.
Because I'll just turn it down a little bit because I'll have to have it set up this way. I haven't used this TV in a while too. Oh, War Games! Definitely the best highlight of the year, I think, is always War Games. Or most of the takeovers are good, but I don't know
That
what
was
it
in
is. It's
December.
like so, like November or December, I think. I think last year it was right around Survivor Series time. So, and it looks like they're trying to make NXT just full on pay-per-views now. I wonder if they're starting off with the girls one or the guys one or something.
I don't know, because they've got
So,
all of
I
them in.
wonder what the name of Pat McAfee's group is. That's kind of cool starting off with Black Sabbath, though. Never go wrong with Black Sabbath.
No.
Oh, Lord, Joe. Oh. But anyway, very intrigued with this one. I think it's going to be very fun, especially the. I don't know what Pat McAfee's group is going to be called now. Like, unless they're just going to call themselves the brand, I think that would probably make more sense. But and then the women's match, I noticed some spoilers already, but that's the only bad thing about us starting late.
I don't pay attention to any of them, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I
Like,
mean,
I don't know
sometimes I
anything that's
go on
going on
Twitter or
tonight.
something.
I know who's wrestling. Like, Champa is.
Oh, who's he going against? What?
Champa is facing Timothy
Ooh.
Thatcher, I think. Or Thatcher.
Ooh. Now that's gonna be a pretty good
And
match.
then
Mostly,
Team
I
Shotzi
mean,
is
Tommaso
against
Ciampa.
Team Candace. That'll probably be the first match, I would think.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Either that or it's gonna be the last. But I mean, lately I've been seeing that. I think the last few was the last one was the men's. I think it started off with the women's and then it ended with the men.
Because
But I mean, also at the same time, it doesn't
I
really matter
remember
whoever.
Adam Cole took that big bump from Champa last year.
I can't remember if I'm sure it was probably last year.
Under the
Yeah,
table.
the one where he did the what was it called? I think it's like they call it up names. I think it's like white noise is what Sheamus calls it, and then I'm trying to think of the actual like name. I think it was like man, damn. There's like way too many different names that the people came up with.
Yeah.
But the main one is the white noise one that I remember. Oh, what are you checking the stream or
Yeah,
something?
just looking at it to make sure it's going. And it is.
The best party of the year, NXT. Yeah, definitely going to be the females one, probably. Now, whenever they do the War Games thing, it should just always be William Regal just being like, War Games! And doing his usual thing. They should only, like, have it, like, on repeat.
I agree.
And this is the main thing that NXT doing these makes me want to go back to the old War Games and watch one of them.
Yeah.
Like we do like a classic pay-per-view like one where we watch one of the old ones to see how it stacks up.
Yeah, from
Or supposedly one of the best ones that they've said. I don't even know which one they say is the best War Games match. Maybe I should look that up.
I don't know if I've ever watched a War Games because
Well, I,
there's
I
two
definitely
rings
don't
next
think
to
I've
each other.
seen one in WCW.
There's two rings next to each other.
Oh, so this is Tony Storm's heel music? Hmm. I don't know if I really care for her heel music.
Yeah, so this is the women's War Game. Okay.
Yep. Oh yeah, because Kai and Gonzalez are both in it. Yeah, and then it's Candice LeRae, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so they're saying that Team NWO versus the Four Horsemen is one of the best ones. I mean, that makes sense because that was probably at the pinnacle of NWO too. And I think during WWE or WCW's ones, there was more in the ring. There was like 5 or 6 dudes instead of just 4.
So is there like four rings?
I think it's 2. There was World War III where it had 3 rings,
Okay,
where
I
it was
thought it
like
was
a battle
two.
royale
They
thing.
start off in a
Yeah,
cage.
it's usually 2. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I might be asking a few questions during this one. I mean, we've been watching wrestling for a long time, but I really honestly don't know if I've watched um this.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Like the mask and shit. That's kind of dope.
What is she, Valhalla?
I know that's what it's kind of like, but yeah, she's like straight out of death metal territory with her like fucking brutality thing. That's like every death metal band ever, like doing that font where you can barely tell what it says.
Yeah. This is Io Shirai. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, so what's her face is starting then? Um, Shotzi. Dude, I didn't think that like eating a bunch of fries would like tire you out, but it definitely does.
Bunch of carbs, dude.
Like I'm telling you, like by the time we were at Culver's, I was like, "Yep, I'm tired of having fries now." Like,
So you guys putting the video on the YouTube page?
yeah, Aaron was trying to edit it, but I don't know if he's gonna do it on his YouTube channel or not, or
He has a YouTube
huh?
channel?
Yeah, like I couldn't have both of them, so I just have him up on Skype, and then I have that. Oh, Skype. That's why I was using the other thing to cast it because it was easier that way. But yeah, pretty much. I guess he was talking to Karina about the best fries, So he's like, "How about we just make a video where we just go get like all of the fries and then we rank them?" So
Yeah.
that's why we were riding around for like 2 hours. Yeah, that's kind of tight. That's a bigger tank than she had before. I definitely think that they're probably the going to win this match. I definitely think that they should. Oh yeah, because I forgot. Shirai is still the champ, right?
Yeah.
I wonder why it says TCB on her thing.
I was just gonna ask that same question.
Look at Rhea Ripley. They're all kind of colored the same, all except for Ember and Io. But I mean, Io looks like she's got kind of green. What are you doing, Arrow? I'm like, I want you to play with this toy, but it's gonna be up on your neck.
Amber's going first. I don't understand the two rank thing though.
Well, that's just how the War Games was before, anyway. I think that's just how they set it up. Like saying, like there were so many people that one cage couldn't control them all. What are you doing? What are you doing?
So is it like Elimination Chamber where after so many minutes they?
Yeah, I think it's like for the first 5 minutes or something. I think it was either that or it's 3 minutes. Every 3 to 5 minutes, somebody else comes in of each whoever, like whoever they do like a ladder match for whoever gets the advantage, which is going in first, right? So like if Dakota Ty's team would come in, the next one that would come in was a member of their team instead of the other one. So they would have the advantage for another 3 or 5 minutes because they can't pin anybody until everybody's in. Then you could do the typical stuff. So pretty
Okay.
much it's just like beating up on each other for like 20 minutes, then doing another 10 or 20 minutes of just whooping the shit out of each other before you pin each other. Like some people are like, "Oh, we're gonna get an eclipse off the top rope." I'm like, I don't think that that would be safe.
Yeah.
If Io Shirai would jump, or not Io Shirai, but Ember Moon would jump off the top of the cage. I mean, it's a good 20 feet, but she would have like no protection.
Yeah.
But you never know. She might fucking actually do it anyway. It's kind of crazy. I'm like, how many of these, especially the NXT women, actually stream? Okay, so yeah, it is like 5 minutes. I don't know if it's like 5 minutes every single time though. Grr. Oh my god, you goosebumps. Ah, jeez, I'm kind of hurt. Just smashing your face into a
Did you put it
fence.
on Facebook that we're streaming?
Oh no, I did not. Uh, that's why.
Is it Beth Phoenix
Oh,
that's a commentator in
first
NXT?
on. Trying to figure out what happened. And I was like, oh yeah, it's because my controller fell asleep. Yeah. Come on, let me copy the link. Damn it. There we go. Live. Gotta get that live. Did you do it on Heart of Geek already, though?
No, I haven't done it on
Or-
Facebook at all.
Oh, okay. All right, okay.
Hold on just a second. I'm actually gonna plug it into the network to make sure we don't drop a lot of frames. Because right now it seems like we're dropping a few.
Mm. Oh, so they got the advantage? Oh, okay. So the other four might win then. Because I've noticed whenever the other people end up getting like getting in first,
Yeah.
usually they lose. Thrown in the fucking toolbox, though. I always hate the fucking toolbox unless you use it just for the toolbox itself. But like taking the tools out, like in wrestling, it's like, come on, man. I don't believe you're gonna fucking stab somebody with a fucking screwdriver.
Oh, I
Okay.
know, right? Yeah. Dakota Kai's getting her ass whooped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if they're gonna lose now. But that usually is what happens, right? Like whoever has the advantage, they like beat up on the other person until the other. And bam! So pretty much Dakota Kai is gonna get her shit kicked out of her for a little bit until the next person comes out. Is that your stomach or something?
Did you
What
hear
the
that?
fuck? Yeah,
Dang.
I was like, what the
I
hell?
didn't
Because I heard
I didn't expect that.
whoop.
Dang. I felt it, but I've got my headphones on, but I'm obviously digesting dinner.
Yep, I guess so.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
girl.
I'm gonna mute for a second because I gotta yell at my kid because it's
Yeah.
time for bed.
Yep. And suplex. Ow. It hurt me. And I'm gonna do something. Ooh. Ow. Right in the titty. Nice. And Ember Moon's crack is showing.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. But
Gotta get that crack out. Crack kills, Ember. Yep, of course, Raquel Gonzalez is going to go in next. She's like, I'm the beast. I'm the heavy. I'm the heavy. Even though she's not heavy. Hey!
He can't hear you.
Hi, Lamb.
Night, bud.
Good night. Of course, she ain't even really that big, but they trying to like show her off like she's big. It's kind of weird. And that was kind of weird. Wee. Up. You're fucked. Bam. Power bomb. Oh, okay. Never mind. She just like kind of slammed her down. She's like, here you go. Gingerly. We're gonna give you the ginger. No. No. No, no, no. Oh, damn. She really sold the shit out of that damn move for her. It's just like flipping 8 damn times. Yeah, buddy. Ooh. And kick. Okay.
Okay,
How's it
I'm back.
2-on-1 handicap? What? Nice.
Here I come to
She
save the
totally whiffed
day.
that. She totally whiffed that.
I keep forgetting the. It's because I'm streaming on my computer. If I was on my PC, it probably wouldn't be dropping as many, but I'm on my laptop and
Mm.
watching the network at the same time.
Hey, you do it, man. What? I guess she's trying to. Why does she have to jump over the?
Just to be
Why?
more special.
I guess just yeah. That's what I'm guessing. I mean, it's nice to know that she had the ups to do that though, or hops, I should say. Because if she would have
It's kind of
tripped
like
over
a
the other fucking
trampoline as
ropes.
long as you're
Oh,
lightweight.
did you see the other one where up there and it's over now, Rhea Ripley's getting in there. But what's it called? Did you see the a thing from an indie show where somebody was supposed to catch somebody else and totally whiffed it and the guy's head went into the chair?
No,
Like,
I
and
didn't
he
see
could
it.
have fucked himself up. I'll have to show you the video. It's like he was diving for somebody, and the dude missed him, completely missed him. Didn't even like come anywhere close, and he went and fully dived, and then he just luckily made it right in between. You know how the chairs have that space
Yeah,
in between? He made it right in that space, so it saved him probably. If he would have fucking cracked his head up on that thing, he would have probably had a bad concussion.
yeah.
But knowing that he made it right in the hole of that, that probably saved him. Oh, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, I can
But
imagine. Dakota Kai's getting her ass
man,
whooped in this match, though.
well, I mean, usually how it goes for the first person people anyway. But Dakota Kai is the smallest person in the ring, so I mean, I think pretty sure she is. Ooh, that was nice. And
Rhea
then
Ripley's
here's
getting
the
in the FTO
screwdriver.
box. Oh, Oh, a hammer.
Oh, there's a hammer.
A
Yeah,
mini
or a
sledgehammer.
yep. Like anybody's gonna believe that's gonna happen. Oh my god, I'm just crack you in the skull with it, you know.
She's taking off her belt now.
So so why would she take off her belt? Like she was oh. What exactly is she doing? Okay.
Like a shoulder bump or something. Oh,
Ouch.
like I said, Dakota
I
Kai was
just
getting her
don't
ass
know.
whooped.
I just don't know why Rhea Ripley went from this mini slap a belt.
Yeah.
Like you would have thought that she would have done the belt part first. You know, I'm gonna get you, boy. Yeah, man. Yeah, let's do this, man.
Let's do it on the metal grate in the middle.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna slam you on it, boy. Hmm. Oh, and then I say that, and then they start acting like they're slamming each other. And then spear. Up now, probably. I think that Candace is probably going to be the last one in the ring. That's what I'm assuming, at least. Yep. Damn, like Tony Storm's just got such a fat ass. Jesus. I mean, I'm just saying. Gotta mention it,
You
man.
get a lower
Appreciate it.
half. It's like,
Oh, Joe was saying something about comments. Not reading the comments. Did somebody comment? Oh, let me
the
guess.
gray
Joe
shorts
commented.
trying to show his cock.
Who said that?
Joe
Joe
did.
did.
What do you
Okay,
want me
Joe,
to
come on,
say?
big boy. Big boy. I can only do so much. I can't fucking put the connect even higher, man. Really? This is the closest you could get. So pretty much it's just an up close shot of my junk. I mean, I could just like I want to be comfortable though. So otherwise I could just be oh. Why isn't he in the stream? Looking at my dick. But then I'll be like, "Gay Joke Sunday." There is Ember Moon. I'm gonna smack you with kendo. Like I noticed that like kendo stick seems to have taken over like the steel chair at this point in WWE. Like, have you noticed that?
Yeah,
Like they are
kendo
using
sticks
the
very
chair a lot
popular
less than
right now.
using the like whenever it's yeah, like you're using it a lot more than they are with steel chairs and tables. I mean, supposedly it's Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns in a TLC match. That's gonna be fucking dope. I don't think Kevin Owens is gonna win though. There ain't no way.
At the end of the month, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely don't think he's gonna win, but you never know.
Hey, that's the day after
Yeah.
Christmas, ain't it? Or
Uh, for what?
for
What?
TLC, I think
Oh,
it's
for
like
the
the 26th, isn't it, or something like that?
something like that.
No, it's got to be the 27th because it's a Sunday.
Io Shirai. She's like, bitch, get the fuck out of here.
She's gonna grab the ladders.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. You know, she's probably gonna do a moonsault off the top rope at one point anyway. I'm so chillin'. Look at me. All right.
You relaxing there, Josh? Like
Yeah, I'm chilling. What?
laying on the
That's what I
couch,
was saying.
bro. That's crazy. You're like chilling on the couch.
Yeah, this is what we do. Yeah, it'd be different if I was in my room. I'd be sitting down on a chair or
Well,
something.
normally you're laying down flat.
Yeah, that too.
This match has been good so far, but it's kind of funny that Io Shirai's not in the frickin' ring yet.
Also, that's what's gonna happen. She's gonna close the door, and then she's gonna get up on top of the rope, or up on top of the cage, and then she's gonna jump into it. Oh my god! Hurt me so bad.
Well, Candace hasn't gotten it either yet. Oh,
Yeah. I'm so tired of you, man. I'm so tired of you. Ugh. And then I say that with the over reliance in kendo sticks, and then they put a chair in the ring. Every time. Oh yeah, shoot. Who is Randy Orton going against? I thought I saw him doing something with Randy Orton with
the
somebody,
Fiend.
not Keith Lee. Oh yeah, that's what it was. That's what I was like. Holy shit, really? That means that Randy Orton's got to lose that shit, and then he goes back to his Legend Killer gimmick now. See, if
Well, they're
anything,
trying
probably
to make the Fiend and
main thing
Alexa
that,
Bliss a babyface.
yeah. I still haven't even seen her stuff yet. Put
Or
that
what?
spike belt on. It's
Her new.
funny how they're like, you ain't in. Bitch, she could crawl over the damn cage. What the hell are you doing?
Of
It's
course,
like,
they
why are
just
you
so
being dumb?
happened to run into her on the fence.
Well, that's what I was saying. It's like dumb. I mean, it makes sense for them, but good God, fat ass. I'm just gonna talk about this until the end of the.
Yeah, but it's the whole lower half. It's kind of funny that she's.
Yeah, she is thick AF. That's what it is. It's like, hey girl, I'm gonna beat up on you now. Why does it look like her whole outfit is like? Oh, so the Indy Hartwell chick. Yeah, I figured she was probably gonna. Okay, that makes sense. I figured that they were gonna lose, and then it was like something like that. But she could still climb over the cage. Come on, man. And she's got spikes on her brace. Oh, I put it in my boobies. Nobody's gonna try to reach into there when I'm a chick and I got boobies. Bam. Yeah, so they're probably gonna do this for a while up until Io Shirai gets into the game, the match again.
Probably.
Because she'll probably, oh, it took her so long. And then she jumps over the cage anyway. Damn, she was trying to toss that to Dakota Kai and whiffed it. This is how we do. Do you see this pain that we go through? Oh, because what are you doing? What are you? Get down,
This will be
Arrow. What
better
are you
sitting
doing?
here. Okay.
Get down. Do you see Arrow?
No, I didn't see him.
Arrow jumped up behind me to get me to play with him. Like, what are you doing? Go. Go. Nobody told you to do that shit. Yep, see, look at that. So she's gonna jump on people in a trash can. Dude, more power to you. Just hopefully you don't hurt yourself. Fucking shit. Yes, I win! I win!
They had to practice that though, because I guess she could probably
Yep.
still see, but
Actually, I don't even know if she
yeah.
should still see.
Well,
She was probably.
she probably pegged where they were at before she put the trash can on her head.
Oh, yeah. Now the actual match happens because she's actually in there. And then Mallet to the face. Bam!
Yeah, so locking the cage did absolutely nothing.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. It's like, come on, man. You know she could jump up the fucking cage? But I gotta make it seem cool. Okay. Ooh. And the DDT. And then the knees.
And then the
Bam.
619.
Bam. And then flapjack. And then we're gonna chase after you bitches. And yeah. Oh, so they're gonna do it and then beat up like each one. Okay. Yeah, member moon shit. Wee! Ow. I'm sure that probably hurt. And then moonsault. But hold on, I gotta get up at the top. Oh, okay, never mind.
Of course they all got up.
Yeah. But hold on. Hearing your fucking podcast, Mike.
Do what now?
The podcast, Mike. I could just hear it.
Oh, when I moved it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ow! Damn it. No, not you. Just commenting on the slamming into the cage. Man, that's not cool, man. Yeah, Moon has kind of a fat ass too, but I mean, wee. Oh, so she's doing the. I forgot if she does the Gargano escape too. Ooh, cattle decapitation. It's like fucking damn it. We that was funny. She's like, "No, I'm out of here." It's like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." What did you think was gonna happen with that, Candace? What the hell? You grab a kendo stick to go against a chair? Type of dipshit, have an ass. Ugh.
Shotzi forgot about Dakota, though.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Dakota forgot about Io.
You did not see me? Oh. And the kick to the face. Bam. Ooh. At least it saves it. No. Oh, shit.
She did so far that
She's
it's
definitely
stuck.
stuck in that bitch now.
That was
It's
funny.
like, damn it, I gotta pin you. Come on, man.
What that tells you is her coup de grace wasn't very good.
What, how it got her stuck in
Yeah.
there?
Put a little much too much weight, and she doesn't even weigh that much.
It's funny how you call it the coup de grace.
I was making a joke because that's what somebody calls it. One of our group members. I know it's the coup de grace. But somebody,
Yeah.
I think it might be Joe that.
Bam. And now it's going to be doing a move on there. Now she's getting fucked up.
This match has been a long one. We're at
Yeah,
41 minutes.
I noticed that most. I noticed that most of the time it's always like that. For the War Games matches, they always give them like 40 minutes or some shit.
Ooh,
Ow! Okay, so she's definitely doing it off the top rope because she did that shit and fucking damn. That was fucking nasty. Bam! Right up over the chair. Ooh.
that was a shitty move, Tony. She couldn't lift her up, so she kind of had to drop her on it.
Yep. Now she's got to do her submission and then fucking kick that bitch in the face. Bam! Oh, or that. Yeah, there ain't no way that they're winning. They've done most of their finishers now. I mean, I think Blackheart's the only one that hasn't done her finisher yet. Wee, brain buster. Hey, oh. Man, damn it. Why did I catch it, man?
That's a little freaking louder.
So the kick to the face. So I wonder what they're trying to do with this move now. Headbutts never do shit. I don't know why they every time they do fucking headbutts. Think that's like the main one that would work. It's like the headbutt on the ladder. Fucking hurt them with that shit, not like the fucking other way. That seems like a little bit close to Samoan drop. Or not a Samoan drop, but a senton. And pinner, but they're all like, "I'm so tired." I think Rhea Ripley just needs to do a riptide. I think, but Wee. Oh, is she gonna do it again? Oh, okay. And she did it again. Okay. Ouch! It just slammed right on her. You know, it was like, damn it, you hurt my boobs, man. Is she doing it again? Oh, damn. And the choke slam type thing. I think she did like a choke slam last time, I think. Ooh, ooh, power bomb into the ladder probably.
Yeah, if that happened, that's not gonna feel good.
At least she caught her. That wouldn't have fucking been good.
I'd hold on to the top of the gate.
Yeah.
That
Oh
hurt.
shit. Ouch. Yep.
Regardless of that being a
It's
prop
like,
ladder
now,
or not.
bitch, I'm pinning your ass. What are you doing? Just dragging her right over the top of the ladder. What the hell? Wow. What? She got the winning pin? What type of shit? So that means that she's going to be in the next NXT title match then. She'll be like, I pinned your ass. I pinned your ass, so I'm allowed to.
What's so funny? Did,
I guess you didn't hear it. I just heard farts and then I saw Aaron pop up.
oh, yeah.
Now all the ladies are going to show up for the stream now.
Oh, gonna have him with his shirt off. Just make sure he's not naked. what the hell did you eat today, dude? My lord.
Fries.
Fucking A.
Yeah, the Connect tracks you. I didn't realize that it did that. Oh, damn. And those farts did not help. He's got them fry farts killing the room.
Sorry, I can't watch the stream and the thing on my computer at the same time, so sometimes I don't see. I was looking at after this match, maybe streaming it from my phone and casting it up there on the TV.
Yep. Well, that's what I was doing. That way it didn't spread out the stuff or whatever. You know? They're like, we did it! What did you actually do, though? You just won. It's not like it really helped you in the title that you're still trying to get. I mean, it makes sense for Tony Storm to be heel now, though. And I don't need to see your figures, man. Yeah, did you see about the Snoop Dogg and Undertaker thing? They're really trying to sell the shit out of Undertaker merch right now.
No, I didn't.
Well, supposedly he came out with a bunch of that had Snoop Dogg's name on it too, like where they did a collab for on WWE, and I'm like, I don't really care. Like they got enough money now, anyways. Why should I get that shit? I'd much rather get fucking merch of people that are not getting a whole lot of money. Oh, who is he fighting anyway?
Who?
Oh, so Finn Balor ain't fighting tonight too?
I didn't think he was. No.
Well, they're probably still trying to have him like rest up or whatever. I don't think that they're having him wrestle yet, right?
I don't think so.
Because
Didn't
his
he have
jaw
this?
and shit.
Yeah.
If anything, I wouldn't be surprised if it'll be whenever Karrion Kross comes back.
Sound like he said this Wednesday.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Wow. Just like, bitch, get over here. I'm trying to pin you. That's not really to a new level, though. We've seen that happen before. So, I mean, if anything, it's just gonna give her an excuse to be able to go into a match with her later on. Like Candace should win before. Hopefully, they actually win this one, though. Because I think they've lost every single one that they've been in. It must suck to suck. What kind of shit? Yeah, buddy. So I know Timothy Thatcher is still a heel, I think. So Tommaso Ciampa is a heel still too. It's funny
This
how
thing's being
people
a
hate
big pain
his
in my
ring theme
butthole.
too. What, doing the streaming?
Yeah, from my iPhone, it's not like doing it right.
Okay, dope. Like his outfit. Yeah. No one will survive. Yeah.
Is there a WWE Network app?
That's how I'm casting it right now is through the app.
Oh, that's. I forgot I had it on my damn phone. Sitting there going on
Oh, on the
the
Safari
web.
thing or
Yeah,
something. Yeah, I noticed that if you do the web one, you can't cast it. It looks like.
yeah. That's what I was having the problem with.
Jesus, I could definitely hear that shit though. You could definitely capitalize on that. Yeah, it's gonna be like a lot of old school wrestling in this one. Him versus Pete Dunne would be badass too. It won't work when you're against the ropes, man. What are you doing? You know this. Slap it. Bam. Gotta get that nose, bitch. Like, get the fuck out of here. Smack it.
Are you there, Josh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just not a whole lot to comment on right now. It's just like doing a bunch of like old school wrestling, which Thatcher does a lot. He does a lot of the uh straight up wrestling shit.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, hey, I'm gonna submit and break every bone in your body type of shit.
Yeah, this is better. I'm streaming from my phone.
Yep. That's
That
why
way
I
I can
start.
see the stream. I'll probably do that in the future too. That way I can see the computer screen and watch.
Yeah, I figured if we do this, I could do it this way too, because I mean, we don't use the living room all that much. If anything, I could just figure out something else for the Connect where it's not looking straight at my dick really the whole time.
We'll have to figure out. I won't hear the commentary. I'll just have to watch it without any of that. Because otherwise it'll be picked up on the mic.
Yep.
That was funny. You heard my stomach
You
growl
gotta.
earlier. Stomach growl earlier though. Hey, close the
Yeah.
door, Aiden. Sorry.
So I wonder if they are pushing him like a face.
Who, Champa? Who are you talking about, Josh?
So it looks like they're gonna be doing something with his neck. So okay, so they must be pushing him.
Who are you talking about, Josh?
Well, maybe it was tweener before. I don't know exactly what they're
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Josh?
doing. It just sounds good when you're trying to cheer on somebody. You hear the clanging, clanging for the metal on the plastic.
Can you hear me at all, dude? That's weird. Like you can't hear me anymore or something. Josh, can you hear me?
No, I cannot.
Well, can you hear me right now?
Oh,
What the
I
hell happened?
cannot, homie. I cannot.
What the hell happened?
Ugh. Did you mute yourself?
No, I didn't.
Hear me?
Oh, well, no, I didn't mute it.
Oh shit! Didn't realize controller was off.
Oh, I was like, I can hear you through Skype. You can't hear me. I was like, what the shit?
I wasn't paying attention.
You're
I was
sitting
like,
there talking to me, and I think it was because I heard you through Skype, and I could see you still talking through the streaming app. But
yeah, and then I was like, I didn't realize I wasn't hearing you anymore.
yeah, I was
So I
like,
was like, oh shit.
I was sitting there. It's registering.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there talking to yourself. I'm like, what?
Yeah, obviously. Yep, nobody could hear me, son of a bitch.
Well, people could hear you. Yeah, you couldn't hear me talk. You were still talking, so the stream could still hear you. You just couldn't hear me.
Oh, probably because it was going through the Connect. Yeah, that's probably why.
Because I was talking. Can you hear me, Josh?
Because
Can you hear me,
the
Josh?
TV up there is off, so that's probably why.
Anyway, it's no big deal. It's a 3-hour pay-per-view. There's bound to be issues watching it.
Yep. And
It's not
Timothy's.
It's not like anybody's watching
like
anyways.
Itch. Yeah. Ooh, ow. Ooh. I'm sure that probably hurt his dick a little bit.
Yeah, it probably didn't feel very well. We want to play Destiny 2 tomorrow again.
What's going on tomorrow? Monday? Well, I'm working tomorrow, but
Well, I meant tomorrow night, dude. You know,
yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
work.
No, I was just saying.
I work during the day too, so.
Yeah. I need to play more Control, but I've been watching way too much anime lately too. Funimation app.
Mm-hmm.
I spent like $8 on it for me to watch whatever. So I've already watched like 20. Yeah, I'm sure that fucking hurt too. Slammed his head like right into
One of the
his
best
cheek
investments
mark.
to make is going to be HBO Max.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be getting that soon. I'm waiting waiting until it gets closer to Wonder Woman.
Well, Wonder Woman comes
For me
out
to
on
get it.
Christmas, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm probably gonna get
I
it
couldn't
soon,
believe when
probably
they said they're
next
bringing
week
them
or
all out
so.
at the same time. I'm like, oh shit, that's going to kill
Oh
theaters.
yeah. Yep. And they said that it was a 1-year plan, but if they imagine getting more fucking people to like go to their
They'll raise the price though if they do that. I think.
oh yeah, they definitely will. Yeah. They definitely will. But I mean, even if it's like that and they do because what is it charged right now? Like maybe $12 a month or something like
I
that.
think it might be
I think
15, but
right.
you get all the HBO stuff plus other stuff, and HBO by
Yeah,
itself
like you
was
get all
15, I
built.
think.
Yeah. Yeah, so like what's it called? They would probably up it to 20 or 25 a month and do an annual of like whatever, you know. But I mean, like people would fucking go to it if they were able to get some of those movies for free. It's like I wouldn't fucking pay $30 to watch a fucking movie though. Like how Disney did, like, oh yeah, wait until December to watch it for free, or pay $30 now. Fuck no, I ain't paying $30 now. I'm sure that they probably got a lot of fucking money because somebody fucking wanted to watch it,
Yeah,
but
but when they
still.
watched at the same time,
Oh.
so it wasn't like you rented it
Oh,
for
okay.
$30.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not so bad then.
Yeah,
That's like you renting it for like $10 and then buying it with it.
yeah.
So that's not that
I'm
bad.
pretty sure you were buying it when you rented it. Is how it worked. Not like some of these others that rent for $20, but like I said,
And then you would have to still buy it afterwards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like I said, like in Seattle, adult tickets are $20 for a person. So it's like, well, $20 for a whole family is nothing.
Damn, is he trying to choke him out?
That's what it looked like.
Yep. That's one thing that Timothy Thatcher seems like, man. Like, he seems like fucking legit. Like, where you believe, like, whenever he does any of his shit, it just feels like he will tap you the fuck
You
out.
haven't dropped
Or,
any
like, make you
frames
pass
since I
out.
turned the network off on my computer.
Yeah. Yep, I would have figured. Because you would have spent, like, 2 times as much, like, splitting it up. Yeah.
Well, the interesting part is I have my computer hooked up. My actual PC is hooked up to my TV screen.
Yeah.
So I could actually, use my PC and stream it too. I have a dual PC setup basically, just one's a Mac.
Oh, trying to do the bulldog. Oh, so he kind of does the same bulldog choke that Mox does then.
I couldn't believe how the AEW went this week.
Oh, how like fucking Kenny Omega beat him?
Yeah,
Like it was funny that they're like it looks like they're trying to do Impact too,
yeah.
which that makes sense. I mean, like somebody was like,
Well,
yeah,
that's
all of
why I
them to
sent you
come
the
together
article
to
where
take.
Triple H said, because
Ooh, he's bleeding. It looks like.
remember we had talked about on the last
Is his ear
podcast.
bleeding?
Looks like it. Something's bleeding.
Oh, that's not good for Timothy Thatcher, man. If his ear's bleeding. That means something's going on. Hopefully he's okay. Like it might be like a brain thing or something.
Well, it could be a cut on the outside of the ear or something,
Yeah, true that.
like the bottom of it or something. But if it
Dude,
is the
oh
inside,
yeah. Yeah, I can't tell if it's in inside
yeah,
or
I
not.
can't
It's just
either.
like all outside of the ear so far. I mean, it could have been the bulldog choke, like where he grabbed him, like it ripped some part of his skin off. Yeah, like it might be inside the ear. Let's see. Because the pay per view ended, they'll probably have something if it, like he injured himself or something. Like it's coming out of the ear. Or maybe the bottom of the ear. It could be that. Timothy Thatcher injury.
Nothing from tonight that I see.
Um. Oh, this must be an old one then.
Yeah, it was November 20.
Yeah, November 27th. Yeah. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Okay, whatever. I mean, you never know. It might show up like tomorrow or something. But I figured that, knowing that it just ended, they would have probably had some news about it. It seems like a lot of the dudes have been getting injured lately. Have you noticed that? Oh, I see what it is. It looks like the lower earlobe got fucked up or something because his lower earlobe's fucking
I
swollen on
guess
that
it
side.
sounds like Candice LeRae broke her arm in the first match.
Say what?
Candice LeRae broke her arm.
Ooh, that's not good.
Nothing about Thatcher though. Bunch of
Well,
other
it looks
injuries
like
though.
his foot. It looks like it might have been just like a lower earlobe issue. because I'm looking at both sides of his ear, and his lower ear, unlike the bleeding ear, looks more swollen on the bottom than on the other
Yeah,
normal
so
one.
that's the
So
only
I think
one that was.
so. I don't think it's actually inside of his ear. I think it might have been the. Ooh, he beat him.
That's the only injury that they talk about is the.
Yeah, it's definitely that. It was his fucking. It's his earlobe. Like something happened with the inside of his ear or something, or like that. Just the earlobe itself. Hopefully he's okay though.
Well, like I said, they didn't detail. Triple H didn't talk about it. He said there's bumps and bruises on a lot of them, but Candice LeRae possibly broke her arm. That was the only one that uh, they talked about. Ciampa's with
Like
his
fucking
damn
damn it.
beard.
It's majestic as fuck, man.
Well, 'cause you like having your beard that long.
Yeah.
And if it gets to be an inch on my face, I
Well,
cut
that
it
would be
off.
too much. Like, especially with having the mask out, it's like too much. Like, fucking right now, I can't have the fucking beard all that damn long. It's too much in there.
I'm tired of the mask. I can't wait till like April when hopefully they start to go away.
Bam.
I think the podcast went really good last night, though.
Oh, the Scream Creeps one, yeah. Especially that was the first one with Aaron on it too.
Is he
It's like,
gonna?
see me, I win.
He's gonna do more of them, I hope, right? Because that was good.
Yeah. The man, damn it.
You all right there?
I'm drunk. Wrong pipe.
I thought you were gonna say drunk.
Well, I am drinking a little bit, but that's not the reason why I was coughing. Yeah, I think this is a triple threat, right?
You gotta be shitting me.
What?
I lost my fantasy league game by less than a point.
Well, stop sucking then. I
Point
don't know what to
eight
tell you, man.
two, because the guy that was questionable, they said he was active. He didn't play him. Why do you list a guy as active if you're not gonna fucking play him? That pisses me off. And if I would have known that, I have a guy on my bench that I was gonna play if he was inactive. But he didn't. They listed him as active, so I left him in. Son of a bitch. And I lost because of it. I could have moved all the way back up to third in the league with this win, and now I'm probably gonna be stuck in fucking seventh out of 10 fucking teams.
Well, I didn't do it.
I know you did, and that's fucking Andy Reid on the Chiefs, piece of shit. Anyways, shouldn't be talking about this on our wrestling podcast.
Yeah. Shit. That's pretty funny. Oh, showing all the shit that he did. Oh, I know that he was running. That's why they're doing a strap match. Okay, that's funny. So I'm pretty sure that Cameron Grimes is going to lose this match too.
Does Dexter Loomis purposely look like a pedophile?
Say what?
I said, is Dexter Loomis purposely supposed to look like a pedophile?
I think it's like his character when he was in TNA was like more like a stalker character, right?
Uh huh.
So like when they first had him come in here, it seems like it was kind of about the same character, but now it's like he's supposed to be like super creepy and stuff, but like it does seem like something the pedophile would
Well,
do.
it does. I mean,
Like
it's even.
just creeping up on people and being like, "Hey, do you want to get in my van?"
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, it's.
Especially with the Halloween Havoc thing where he actually got in a van. Like, hey, do you want to get in my van down by the river?
That kind of takes some strength to do what he just did.
Yeah.
Because there's resistance on your knees and everything else.
That ref looks like he's like, I'm kind of creeped out by this dude. It's funny how they always do characters in this damn thing,
And
like
this is a
Cameron
new
Grimes.
version of like Bradshaw or some shit.
A goofier version
Yeah.
of Bradshaw, really. It's funny that the ring is the same way as AEW's ring right now, too.
What do you mean it's the same?
No, I'm saying like how the ring goes into the thing. I mean, like AEW has like steps before they get into the ring, but it's like one solid thing.
Oh yeah, like what I talked about that I like about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that's what you meant. When you
Why
said
do why
ring,
do
that's not
people
the
still
ring.
play that fucking game? Like, why on earth are people still playing that shit?
Well, it's like this. Make your collection elite. These cheap Mattel figures. I'd
Dude,
rather
Big
I
E didn't even look like Big E.
I'd
What
rather
the fuck?
get the poly resin ones. The Eagle Moss does. Have you seen those?
I brought my own strap.
Did your
This
controller
strap or
shut off
no
again?
strap? Uh huh.
Oh, you can still hear me. That
Yeah. No, I'm trying to keep it on right now. Trying to. I mean, I'll probably forget at
I
one
thought it
point. Though.
always did with the Connect being on. I didn't think it shut off but I guess
Well,
obviously
I
I'm
mean,
wrong.
like it probably do, the Connect probably doesn't shut off, right? That's why you could still hear me, but I have it on mute on the TV, so I
Oh,
can't hear you talking through the TV.
oh, okay.
Bam! Ow! I'm hurting, and they haven't even gotten the strap on him yet. So I guess are they gonna just do that? And like he's gonna beat up on him for a while until he puts the strap on him? Match that they haven't actually started with the straps on first. Straps ons. Get in there, bitch. Get in there. And it seems like Dexter Loomis doesn't even talk, right?
I
I
don't know
mean,
if
that
I've ever
might.
seen him talk.
Yeah, I think that might be part of his gimmick is that he doesn't talk. I don't know.
Well, is Orange Cassidy that way? I don't know if I've heard him talk.
He barely talks. I mean, it's like he. The main thing about his character. He really doesn't give a shit. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
that's like the easiest way to put it. So I mean, like if he doesn't want to say anything, it's like the Miro is doing right now with Kip Sabian and all them. Like
Mm-hmm.
how he was sitting there and he's like, cool, and then he just goes away, and then he just comes out and beats the shit out of him later. It's like he doesn't like if he doesn't feel like putting in the effort, he don't, which is understandable. Wait, let's put this trap on then, bitch. It's like, no, no. That is pretty funny. I don't think this match is going to be like super long anyway.
No, because the War Games match have to take.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the time on the match, right? It's what
Why? What
we're
time
at an
is it
hour
on there
twenty
now?
two minutes right now. So we're almost halfway through the pay per view already.
And how many other matches do we got?
Um, I don't know.
Because I know the men's match, but like I don't know about all the other ones though.
The McAfee. Oh wait, that's the men's match, right?
Oh yeah, the triple threat match.
The triple for the title: Gargano, Priest, and
Yeah,
what's his name? Riff or Ruff or
Leon Ruff, I think is his name.
that dude came out of nowhere.
What, the Leon Ruff guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was doing cruiserweight shit or something before, but well, I definitely don't think Leon Ruff's gonna hold the title for long anyway. I
He's
think
held
it's
it
only
longer than
for
I thought he
storytelling
would have.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like how long is he at it? Maybe like a month or something.
I think it was right after Gargano got it at uh, Halloween Havoc.
Oh, it's like right after?
I think it was the NXT right after.
Oh shit.
Because Gargano didn't have it for very long, and then he put it. He did the spin the wheel thing or whatever for.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, maybe Cameron Grimes is gonna win because he's beating shit out of him for a while.
But I mean, Halloween Havoc was just a month ago, so pretty much.
Yeah.
So it couldn't have been that long ago.
Oh, did they break actually? Oh no, that just mustn't be like one of the spots that they have for the cameras and shit. That they don't have the plastic up, I guess. Oh shit! He just threw him over the top of it.
That's a long ass strap. I mean, he threw him over the thing, and he's still way over there, and there's still slack in that thing.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck? Well, I was just throwing him over the side. What did you expect? It's kind of like how Dexter Loomis is kind of being like a version of like of Undertaker type of thing, just a different one. Like because it's like I guess because the Halloween Havoc thing with the zombies and shit. I'm wondering if they're trying to do like a kind of like a horror villain type of thing, but he's a face.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the main thing that I don't know for sure about like his character in this. Like I understand all the other characters, but Dexter Loomis is the only one that I'm like, I don't know what you're expecting out of him.
Mm-hmm.
At least they didn't have a step in person for Beth Phoenix this time. Oh my God, over the eyes. Got it over the eyes, man. Gotta charge my phone again. Damn it.
You're what?
Gotta charge my phone again.
Oh. Here's another strap?
It's like, see, I told you I had a bunch of them, man.
What
Whatever.
good
It's
does
like
that do, though? Oh,
non-disqualification,
just to
man.
hit.
It's just an extra thing. Oh, excuse me. Like that's gonna really fucking do anything, but whatever.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like,
He's like,
okay.
hold on, I can't take it off just yet. He's like, oh, I can't get it off, but hold on, I gotta keep it on. Yeah, baby. Come on, baby. All right, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Nowhere to go. Cameron Grimes is getting fucked up. Yeah, bitch, you're getting fucking thrown on the concrete. Even though it's not concrete, but whatever. This match went on a lot longer than I thought it was gonna.
The gyms are still open in Florida, right?
Open now, but they're slowly but surely doing concerts again. Like Tantric was playing out in Florida or in Fort Walton, like at a Vibe nightclub, whatever that is.
Huh.
Uh, yeah, not like Tantric's huge anymore, but whatever.
They ain't doing shit out here.
Yeah. Well, of course they ain't, because nobody wants to fucking do anything. They think this shit is gonna like. Some of the people that think that this is gonna keep them safe are just fucking stupid as shit. It's
Well,
like,
that,
why are you trying to protect
well,
other people
people
from
wonder
shit?
why more people are getting sick right now. Well, it's because we were all cooped up for the last 6 months and we didn't build up immunities to anything.
Well, that's what I was saying, and like it should have been in the reverse, right? It should have been like where everybody was made to wear masks and shit, and then they fucking did the quarantine, right? That I would understand that shit because it would make sense because it was like you were trying to do that shit, and then that was the last ditch option. But they're doing this bullshit where you could only do so much.
Well,
It's
it
fucking
doesn't make
stupid.
it easy when the CDC changes things on the daily.
On a dime, yeah.
I mean, for the longest time they were saying masks didn't work, so that's why they weren't saying wear a mask. That's what people really aren't grasping. Is that at the beginning, I remember they were Fauci and all of them were saying wearing a mask. You know, anyway. And now it's the
Yeah.
exact opposite. So it's like, I understand you learn stuff. Reactions on things when they were given the information that they were given either. Like the task force was, and again, everybody received those damn things in the mail of their recommendations back in March or whatever.
Oh, about like wearing masks
Yeah,
and
well,
shit.
all of that stuff, the social distancing and all that garbage.
Well, it's not like they haven't been talking about it for fucking months anyway. They've been talking about it since they started doing it, like social distancing and shit. But I need to get fucking paid, man.
But I mean, I guess the point is
There's no
the
point in
government
fucking doing this
mandating
shit when
it
I need to
doesn't
get money.
change what people will do at home.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like you telling me that I have to wear a mask at home isn't gonna from not wearing a mask at home. That's the problem with having freedom as a whole.
yeah, I mean that's what I'm getting at is that I don't know how many times it's mandated to wear them in specific places here, but you go outside and you'll see a lot of people not wearing them. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
what's
I
the
mean, it's up to the freedom, right? Like that's the main thing that I ever put it down to. That this country was based off of freedom, right? Even if you don't agree with somebody's fucking actions, that doesn't mean that you're not fucking wrong or whatever. It's the freedom that you have to be able to do whatever you want.
Oh, I get it.
Doing this shit where you're like trying to tell other people to do your own shit. It's like, no, sorry, it's still my opportunity to do this shit. Oh, that's a neat doing that. I wonder if they purposely set that up that way, where they tied up his legs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it must have been like that. That was a neat way of keeping him protected, though, where he wasn't gonna get hurt. And then now he threw it over. Now you're out, dude. You're out, dude. That was nice. I mean that put over Grimes a lot because like he put up a lot of punishment during that thing, and beat up Loomis for a while too. I don't know what they're gonna do with Grimes after this though.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's the end of their feud. That means probably the triple threat match is next then. But yeah, so they did set it up that way where they only tied up one leg. I don't know. Struggling to get out of the wrist thing was going to help him at all. It
No. Well, he's still tied up.
would be funny if he just takes him with him.
Hey, Josh, did you just see what Elaine just did?
What? No, I didn't.
No, you can't. It's right in front of me. But don't do it like over here.
What was she like? Here's some boobs, you know.
It was something. Josh said something. Huh?
Oh, on mute. No.
She mooned me.
Yeah, we would have been banned for life.
Yeah, we
No.
would have been banned for life if no nudity on Twitch.
Oh, I see. That almost get you guys in trouble?
We had the instance where Amelia got on there and lifted up her shirt.
Oh.
And I said, "Oh, that's the remember that, Josh?"
You don't want people to interpret that.
Yeah.
And yeah, Steven didn't see it, and I said, "Well, make sure she knows not to do that again."
Oh, so they're actually making a war game set? Oh yeah, this is so tight. No. Think of it. I mean, that's tight though, but I mean, they would probably charge like 100, 200 bucks on it. Oh, and the table breaks, and you got to get all the figures and everything. The hell? Oh, carrying cross. Okay, that makes sense.
He's coming back, obviously.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming during the Wednesday announcement with Finn Balor, he's gonna come out and like say you're next and drop him or something. I'm surprised that it's weird how like for a separated shoulder they took Karrion Cross off for like 3 or 4 months from being champion, but then they uh gave it to Balor, and then Balor injured himself for breaking his jaw or whatever, and then they kept the title on him. It seems kind of weird.
All right, I'll be right
The
back
Connect
before
is
this.
being all weird. I'm moving my hands, and it's just like going all over the
Yeah,
place.
I'll be right
Yeah,
back. I'm gonna go
look at that.
grab a.
Oh, gotta move this. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's making the
Oh,
screen funky
what? What?
on the stream
Oh,
too. Quit playing around.
oh shit.
I'll, I'll be right back.
Yep. Oh, so okay. Damn, he is super tiny. What the fuck? It slipped off him. That's funny. He is a small ass fucking dude. He is like super small. Mm. Oh, so it makes sense why they did the triple threat then. Uh, I
Damn,
wonder
they're
what
still in
his
like the
theme
build up
song.
to the damn match. I thought it. I
Yeah.
thought it would be started by now. Yeah, hour and 20 minutes left.
Oh, so now they're changing it a little bit. Oh, so it went into his thing already. Okay, I guess they must be behind a bit of time then. No, he was already in the
Yeah.
ring.
So that's the other thing they can do right now because of no people. Those screens right there, how big their like
Yeah.
Titantrons are. Like normally it would just be that, right? Not the shit on
Yep.
the sides. Did you lose your controller again?
No, I'm
Oh,
still
okay.
on.
You just weren't responding. Okay.
Yep. I'm trying to be a dick. No.
Because those screens along the side aren't normally there, right? That's just because of the all those screens. That's
Yeah.
because of COVID. It's amazing how
Well,
much money they
hopefully they
put
would
into
end up.
those.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, I mean, sure, they probably could fucking take that shit down if they had to, if they
Oh yeah, but they
got
invested all
people
that
in
money.
there.
What are they gonna do with this shit though? It's like use it in case it happens again. I mean, it's like what they're gonna do at Tropicana
Yeah.
Field now. It's like holy shit. I mean, instead of having Amway, you're gonna have a big ass fucking baseball stadium. You know, for Raw and
Yeah.
SmackDown and shit. I think it starts
Hey, I
this week,
agree.
don't it?
For what?
At Trop.
For the Switch?
Yeah, they're done at Amway,
Yeah,
right? I think.
I think so, yeah. They need to just, like, reopen shit again. I'm so tired of doing this shit, trying to save people. I mean, that sounds mean when I said it. I wasn't meaning it like that. I mean, like, it should be people's choices to be able to do some shit. It shouldn't be like made for you.
Oh, I agree. Yeah. Especially like here. I mean, I think we have less illnesses in this entire state, Josh, than Florida has deaths.
Well, they were talking about like there was like a 2,000 person death rate or some shit just recently. Like 2,000 people died or whatever. I was like, what fucking thing are you talking about? I've been around a shit ton of people that have had it, right? And then like it's either like I would have had it already and spread it to everybody, but I haven't shown any symptoms. You know, like either that or like I just have one hell of a human immunity
Well,
for
you
this
could.
shit. I've been around
Well,
like
that's what
five
I'm
people.
saying. You could have had it and been asymptomatic because we're all in the age group that it really doesn't impact you. I mean, when you.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like most of the people around that have had it haven't really had any damn fucking signs. I mean, like they were tired and shit, but really that was really
Well, I
it.
mean, even
Like
Steve,
they were tired and
even
like
Steve.
Steven talked about like he had diarrhea and shit. And it's like, yeah, but that could be anything. Anybody could have diarrhea at any time. Depends on your diet and a bunch of other symptoms, right? Like it's one thing when it's like actually bothering you to the effect where you have to go to the hospital and do that sort of stuff, right?
Yeah,
Like that's one thing.
but typically those are the
But
people
like,
that already have other issues. Like they're not
oh
just.
yeah, that are going to the hospital a lot anyway.
And like I said, for the most part, that's most of the people. I mean, only 6% of the cases were truly just
Oh, holy
COVID.
shit. That was tight.
And that's what,
Dude, he is fucking limber as fuck.
yeah.
But yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
That's all
off.
right. That's just the thing that bothers me is that they don't. The media doesn't report that. The presidents don't say it. I mean, I think that's
Well, that's
important.
why I
That's an
think that
important thing
the problem
to
is that the
decrease the
news is
fear.
trying to do their certain
Well, to
narrative. You know.
decrease the fear of this shit, people should know that it's not that 6% of the issues are, you know, COVID only. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we don't tell, but the media doesn't say that. They just said 270,000 people have died. Well, on
Well,
this,
like I was saying, is that anybody that could do their own certain research where they just look this shit up on their own, they could see this shit and then like whatever. But then they just watch a certain
but
news.
most of them
They
don't.
do certain news, and then they're like, oh, "Okay, we're just gonna." Well, that's what I'm saying. They watch their news that tell them what the problem is, but they don't have a mind of their own to be like, "Hey, I'm gonna look this shit up." They don't do that. That's the main issue that's occurring. A lot of them think that like the Republicans are being bad because of their decisions for like being strong arms against guns and everything else, and it's like no, it's about your freedom. That like a lot of the reasons why they end up saying a lot of shit that they do is because of freedoms that are trying to be taken away. It's like them talking about a national mask mandate. When would it end? If it would be a fucking mask, when would it stop?
Hmm.
You know, they force you to make you wear masks. Then what would happen? They would think, and they would come up with another reason to take more of your freedom away. I'm not saying that's what the Democrats, but like you could see people like that's the issues why Republicans are going against Democrats right now. It's because it's forcing you to pick a side. And like you shouldn't be just believing into like whatever anybody is saying. You should be able to make up your own mind and come up with your own opinion on things. Like it's one thing when you're watching the news and you're hearing opinions of people that you respect or that you think you respect, you know, like if like the celebrity thing, like how like even Ricky Gervais was like, "Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear your." He's like, "If you're at this thing, don't tell me what your opinions are. Tell everybody thank you for whatever you're doing and get the fuck out."
Hmm.
Essentially, that's what it was. You know, he's like, "You have no right to tell anybody anything when it comes to like uh damn, he fucked him up.
But did you
But
see
like you
the
have no
girl
right
hit
to
the
talk.
other side and then react like, "Oh shit, I knocked the other thing down"? Watch,
Oh, no, I didn't
watch the
see that.
replay if they show it right here. See the girl? Oh
Oh,
shit!
they must have cut it out.
No, it's right at the.
Oh, I didn't see the top left one.
You'll see it
Okay.
right here. See the girl fall? Oh shit!
Oh, oh.
She,
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. She's like, "Oh shit, I didn't realize it was gonna fall over." But that's the
Because
main
those are
thing for
like the
me. Is
security
I think.
people for like the arena, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, and I'm sure that that's trying, and that was up to like keep people from doing anything. You
Yeah.
know, like extra protection, really. But what's it called? That's my main issue is taking away people's freedom, man. And I think that's what a lot of Republicans are worried about too. Is like they're thinking that Democrats are going to try to take away their guns and all this freedom stuff that they end up having. And it's mostly because they don't understand like fucking death and all this shit's gonna happen. It's gonna happen anyway. Sure, you could end up deterring it in certain ways, but no matter what, if you got somebody that's gonna kill you just because they
Well,
feel wronged in a
well,
way
my
or
point
whatever the
is
fucking
the way
reason is.
California has been mandated since the beginning. They're number one in the.
Damn, there goes your stomach
No,
again.
that was actually my throat. You heard that part too?
Oh.
I just took a drink of soda, so like the carbonation kind of bubbled.
I guess so.
Jeez, this thing picks up this
Well, I
highly
mean, I
sensitive.
guess that's a good thing. You could be an ASMR person. Hello, excuse me, sexy smooth Jeremy here.
It's
We're
like,
gonna play a little bit of triggers for you.
did you hear that? No.
Yep, I heard that too. I'm thinking probably highly on maybe getting a fucking computer with the money that I'm getting in soon. It would be nice if they send out a second stimulus paycheck, but like, or a check for people.
I
But
think the
I
only time
highly
that'll
doubt that
happen is
shit.
after Biden gets in office, though. I don't
Oh
think,
yeah,
even though the
they're
best
gonna be
time to do it
asking
would
for
have
too
been
much
before
shit.
Christmas, but whatever.
Yeah, I know because the economy and shit. But like also at the same time, I don't even want to get on the topic of fucking Biden too.
Well, this is a wrestling
Good
podcast,
God.
not a political one.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm just talking about whatever,
Oh,
you
I'm
know.
doing the same thing, but I was just thinking that you put this up of wrestling with the Willies, and we're talking about
And then
politics
people will be
half the
like,
time.
"What the fuck? Political
Maybe then
shit."
our fucking shit would blow up, though. But
Nah, fuck
we get
that.
a.
I mean, like I'm enjoying what we're doing right
I'm
now
just.
anyway, just
I
talking
was just
bullshit
make.
about
I was just
wrestling
making a
anyway.
joke that
Yeah, we fling. That's one thing I hate from WWE, right? That AEW and them don't do. Is like, okay, Ruff is like a super small dude, right? But what makes him not as resilient as these other dudes just because he's smaller? I just don't know why they fucking do that shit. They never do that shit with Cheeseburger and Cheeseburger. Like in Ring of Honor, there's a dude named Cheeseburger that's like fucking super small. He's like probably 5'3" and he weighs like 100 pounds. But they never try to like fucking make him look like less legitimate. Sure, Cornette would be like, "Oh my God, like
well, John
he
Silver's only
shouldn't
five
be."
four
Well, but
in
that motherfucker
AEW.
is stacked,
Oh,
though.
I know. I'm
Damn, that
just
was
saying.
fucking nice. That damn cutter was like perfect. But what's it called? Like John Silver, like man, is like that's what I'm saying. Is like the problem with Cornette and all them are is that they want to be like they think that these smaller dudes can't fucking beat up anybody, but like at the end of the day, they could if they wanted to. They would have to do a shit ton more of stuff, or like, doing it by like roll ups and shit, like fucking Rey Mysterio did, like how he won world titles and shit. Like it would make sense. Like just because you're smaller does not make you to be weaker than any of the other dudes that are over there.
Yeah.
Like, and if anything, if you book it right, then they could be like fucking told as like world champions if you booked it right. But you trying to say them like they are weaker than other people just because they're smaller, it just shows that you are in the past when it comes to wrestling. Like
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, I've seen people twice as small as a dude that's like 7 foot knock somebody out with no fucking problem. I've seen that multiple times where the
We should
smaller dude.
we should do
Uh,
something when the podcast reaches 1,000 listens.
for like what you
I don't
mean?
know,
Like
like a
something
giveaway or
special?
something, maybe.
Well, I mean, we're at like 600 or something, right? Or almost at 600 right now. Like we're at like 570 something.
That's a lot, actually. I was
Yeah. For us doing this maybe 6 months, we only have like 20 podcasts or something. So I mean, that's a lot for like I think we're doing better on our podcast than we are doing on the YouTube channel. But I mean, the YouTube channel, they could get like fucking millions of views. And especially the way that it's going, you can't really monetize that shit, really. I mean, like you could, but like you can't make nearly as much money as you could before, right?
yeah.
Because they're just more concerned with like having Will Smith on there and shit now. Like with podcasting, anything, at least you could like if you get a high enough channel, you like Squarespace and all them to do ads on your platform and whatever, where you could be sustainable, or you could do like Patreon shit and stuff like that. But like with YouTube now, especially where even on our channel, they could still play. Oh, I like that. How like it still hit Damian Priest in the head. That was
Yeah.
tight.
Mm-hmm.
But what's it called? Even then, they still could get money off your channel, even though that you can't get money off of it. You
Yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of fucking bullshit. But like, you already know that that was gonna happen. What? Well, you did. I already thought that it honestly happened already. What the fuck? Because, like the main thing about most of these websites are all trying to make money. It's like even WWE, they're like mostly trying to make money. That's why they do a lot of the stuff that they do. Like most of the heels feel like the same type of people. Like all the heels feel the same, and most of the faces feel the same, right? Like they don't stand out unless you're a really good like heel or face, like Johnny Gargano and certain other people, where they know how to write a promo or know how their character is. Like they're gonna stand out or whatever. Look at me, kind of gotten hiccups. But what's it called? That's my thing is knowing that they're mostly monetized now, especially WWE, right? AEW is thinking about just wanting to be the best, right? That's what it seems like. They just want to like fucking make wrestling fans happy. They don't do the same thing that fucking WWE does. WWE seems like more like, hey, I want to make money
Yeah.
type of
Mm-hmm.
thing. Oh, look at that. But they're more money based than they are, and AEW is more about the fans. I mean,
Well, they
granted,
have
of
to be
course,
right now
they're
because they're
one to
brand
get money,
new.
but
You know what I mean? Did you lose the controller again?
yeah. But I thought I was checking it enough from where it wouldn't die, but I guess not. But like that's the main thing that I think about this anyway is that they're mostly thinking about money. They're a shareable company and stuff like that, and you never know. Like Tony Khan, if it's successful enough, like they might do the same. But I think, ooh, that was nice.
Yeah, it was the second time
I
he's
think
done
of
that. The first time he did a clothesline.
yeah, yeah. But what's it called? I just think that eventually at one point it's going to be a detriment to WWE. I think that's one reason why people are going to leave it.
There's that Scream
It's
guy
funny
again.
how,
From
yeah, I wonder why they're doing the scream face instead of like anything. Oh, so I wonder if they're going to make a faction with him then.
with
Because it looks
Gargano.
like it's not going to be Ciampa, but like I kind of got spoiled on this one at the end, but like the one person that's in it, but I mean, it also makes sense, but I didn't realize that there was more than one person. But I think that's the main thing that I hate about WWE, though. Damn, he's got like fucking a bunch of people with him. What the fuck? But it makes sense for Gargano's character, especially now, though. But that's the main thing about me that I always get annoyed with WWE is knowing that they're all like NXT is a lot better though, and they need to pay them a lot more money if they're doing NXT with this shit though. Holy shit, they are fucking booking him like fucking a heavy. The hell, he just fucking destroyed them, or like he went through all that shit and then he still like chokeslammed Gargano. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking about getting like making my own first computer
Didn't
this time.
do anything.
What?
Sorry, I'm talking to Aiden.
Aiden or something? Yeah. I thought I heard Aiden. Like, come on, bro. I actually like Leon Ruff though. He's actually not bad. I mean, he is a small dude though.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it's one thing I've noticed. Well, he's not short, but he's small.
I mean, just thin, like
Yeah,
rail.
that's what I mean. Yeah. Oh, that was a mess up.
And that's the main thing for me with this stuff, right? Is that the way that wrestling is going right now is that they're like most of these people are like they've been watching wrestling for years, right? So most of the guys are thinner and smaller, right? So I don't know why you're going to be hating on these dudes thinking that they're not legitimate when you got to think about it in probably next 10 years or some shit. Oh, he hit him with a pipe.
Is this no disqualification?
Damn. Yeah, because it's triple
Oh, that's
threat.
right, because
You
it's a
know,
triple threat match.
yeah, yeah. But what's it called? And I lost my train of thought now though. But we DDT. That means that he's probably not. Oh, that's actually a finisher for him now.
Everybody's
I
got
thought he
busted
was.
up in those matches. Somebody's bled
Yeah,
in every
I
one of them.
noticed. I noticed that like even last takeover they kind of did the same thing, like where they kept on getting hurt and shit. But I mean, it's up to the person, right? Really, I mean, you want to do a great match. You don't want to fucking sit there and deal with shit. Like
Yeah.
I know with me, if I was wrestling, I wouldn't be fucking doing that. I would be doing the exact same shit where I would want to impress people rather than anything else. This shit is hilarious. Like I move my hands around and it just wobbles everywhere. I ain't paying attention to what I'm doing. All right, I'll be right back. Hold on.
All right. Who was that guy? Hmm.
with the computer that you built, it was 300, right, for all the pieces and shit that you got for it, right? Or was it more than that?
For Liam's,
I don't know. The one that you made that you like built.
it was 300.
And what was the one for yours? Was that 500 or something?
Well, I had one that was 300, which was Liam's. One that was probably about six, that was Aiden's, and then this one
Oh,
was.
okay. So you spent more. Okay.
But
Yeah, maybe I was watching a video where they were
but
saying that you could get like a decent one for like 3 or 500 or
but
something.
Liam's is a decent one for three, or for a pretty good one actually for 300.
Yeah,
It's just
like because I
it
was
doesn't
telling
have a it
Aaron.
doesn't have a dedicated graphics card. That's the only thing. The graphics card is on the processor, which the graphics card is pretty. I mean, again, he runs Satisfactory, which is
Oh, so you spend more like money just for a dedicated graphics card?
yeah, because the graphics card alone, like the graphics card in my computer, is $300. The
Uh
by itself, so that just doubles the price.
oh, so they just name it Team McAfee, McAfee, really? Like, man, why didn't they just name it the brand or some shit?
Yeah,
I mean, he plays as such a damn good heel though. But was it a gaming PC that you made then, or was it just mostly business stuff like our podcast and all that?
oh, the one I made is a gaming PC.
Because Aaron was wondering, oh, it was a gaming
Uh-huh.
PC, yeah. He spent like 600 on a gaming PC, or how much did you do on yours?
Well,
You said 600
no,
on
the
Aiden's.
300 is a gaming PC too. It just doesn't have a dedicated graphics card. You can upgrade that later.
He was saying the 300 one, it doesn't have a dedicated graphics card to it. So you could get one for that like later. That's what he was saying. So it could still work as a gaming PC if you wanted to. Well, I mean, you could always send this stuff in the chat and we could look it up anyway. Like eventually. Oh, so they
Yeah, I'll send you the stats.
because I remember I saw something where some dude was talking
And the
about it
vast
too.
majority of the cost is the graphics card. I mean the processor. Like the motherboard I bought was like $50. The processor was a
Oh, that's not
the
damn, that's
the
not bad.
processor was 100. The RAM, depending upon how much you get, I mean, if you get like 8 gig, it's like 40 or 50, and then if you double it, obviously it goes up slightly. And
Yeah,
then
if anything, I would probably do
and then the
high
hard,
RAM and
really all
shit
you need,
for
the
mine.
one thing that costs the most, but if you already have it, is the operating system, honestly. And there's ways to get
Oh,
those.
well, like if you get Windows 10 or something on it, you talking
Yeah.
about? Or,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
There's ways to get those. There's kingwin.net is a website where you can get keys off of it, and they walk you through how to actually activate it over the phone, because it's one of those key where they have a bunch of the licenses that are part of bulks, and they
Yeah.
sell the leftover ones.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of tight.
But like you can download Windows 10 the software for free, and then activate it with a product key afterwards. Um, so like if you buy that from the Microsoft store, it's $139, right, for Windows.
Yeah.
But through like kingwin.net, you can get it for like $30, the key itself.
Yeah. I was just sitting there thinking about it. I was like, especially when we're doing this
But
stuff,
yeah, so
if I
you
want to
need
do some, if I want to do some more stuff with like editing and everything, like in a hard drive space and filming shit, then I was thinking about maybe getting like building one, right? Building one and then maybe getting like a DSLR camera or some shit
hmm
where it's like dedicated, where I don't have to worry about storage space and
yeah,
everything
look at
else
the
that I would have to
mirrorless
worry about.
cameras. That's what I'm gonna look at one point. But your cell phone actually has a pretty decent camera in it.
Yeah, like the fucking iPhone works right now because of like that we only have the iPhone, but like space is the problem. Like a lot of the time, I get 64 gigs and I've already filled up most of it anyway. It's like already halfway filled or some shit. It's mainly based on because I keep on adding stuff from like over the years or whatever, but like I've been using the same iTunes account for I don't know
Well, that's
for
why I have
10
backup.
plus
I
years or
have
some
cloud
shit.
backup through iCloud or whatever.
Yeah, I have that too, and I'm like my backup for it is like at least 5 gigs or some
Mine's
shit.
200. I pay 99 cents a month or something for it.
Oh yeah, like I have the one where I pay 99 cents a month, but like also at the same time I barely ever use it
Yeah.
too. It seems like I hope that Undisputed Era wins this match anyway, just because. Oh, Aaron. Oh, you were able to find the videos now. All right, okay. What did you have to do different? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yep. Kyle O'Reilly is fucking awesome, though. It should be like number one. I mean, all four of them are fucking awesome, though. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, are you gonna jump up on my neck again? Oh, are you trying to get into the stream again? Oh, is that what you're trying to do? We need to figure out the next game that we're gonna do this. We should maybe this upcoming paycheck I'll buy the Little Hope one,
Yeah, that's the one we
and
were
we could
talking
and then
about,
we
though.
could and then we could stream that. I need to do the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's games. I just haven't, and I gotta be able to find out a way that we could link it to.
What do you mean, link it?
Link the mine to like yours or like link the Twitch to the Heart of Geek channel or something. That way we could just upload that separately or some shit.
Hmm.
Either that or we like share my YouTube and yours or something, or like through the website or some shit. That way I could add all the videos that I already have on it through there. I don't know.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah. Which I need to fucking do the next video. I'll try to do it tomorrow. And Jeremy was talking about maybe doing Destiny 2 tomorrow, if you were interested. Aaron said yeah.
Well, I'm just
But
thinking before the reset for the week.
yeah, like I was doing I need to do the Fever 333 album. That's the next one that I'm doing because that's like the latest one that I've been listening
Like,
to a
that's the
lot.
processor.
If they
I just sent it to
oh,
you
okay, you're putting it on
on
there, yeah.
eBay. It's on eBay right now for the price I spent for it.
He was talking about that's this for the computer. Like if you're wanting to build one. But what's it called? Yeah, Fever 333's album, like the latest one, they remind me a lot of fucking Rage Against the Machine. I don't know what it is. It's probably because they talk about the same shit. Like, I mean, really, this whole like album that they were doing was mainly about the Black Lives Matter shit, I think. Like a lot of it was like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's why I have to talk about it anyway. Like it's but I've been listening to that a lot, and then of course, my friend Caitlin was sending like other like her top That's why I've been paying for Spotify Premium too, is because I stopped paying for Apple Music because they don't do the same shit that Spotify does. I wish that Spotify and them would pay more music money to the fucking actual artists, or at least pay more money to the the more the indie ones. Like if it's one thing with like Metallica or some shit, that's one thing because that's not gonna really fucking bother them in the long run because they're gonna, no matter what, they're getting money anyway. But like some of these other bands that I've been listening to for a while, they don't get like fucking no money off of that. That's mostly why I buy a lot of music anyway, is that at least they get a lot of their cut from it.
That's the case I bought him.
Yeah, I still have my phone in the room charging.
Okay, well, anyways, I'm sending you the different links of what I purchased for the computer. Like the case, you'll see it's like $32.
Oh, the case. And yeah, I was thinking about because now they start doing shit at work, right? Like, and they were talking about not selling computers now because they got rid of the Easter Seals name. So now they were talking about just not selling computers. Period.
Hmm, that's
Mostly
interesting.
because mostly because safety issues. They don't want to like have uh they want to have empty hard drives if they're going to sell it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't really talk about this on stream, but whatever. I mean, like, it's not really a thing anyway. It's just the company, which I mean, it makes sense. I mean, to me, I know how to like destroy, like, get rid of people's data and clear it, right? But like, they don't want to go through the effort where you have to spend like an hour or two going through the shit and or not even an hour or two, but like a certain amount of time. But it feels like a waste to me for especially there's a dude that gave us like a super good uh, tower that they even had liquid cooling in it, and they didn't want to sell it there because they didn't think that there was anything attached to it. I was like, "There's no hard drive. There's nothing attached to it. It's like a $300 tower. Why would you not sell it?" And they're like, "Oh, I don't want a chance." I'm like, "Oh man, you guys are crazy. I would have bought it for like however much you would have put it out for." Because water cooling is like expensive as shit at like now,
Yeah.
because that's like the latest thing to me. I think that's like playing with fire really, but to me it seems like you're playing with fire, like you're waiting for some because I mean if something goes wrong with that shit it can whole damn computer.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever. It's funny how for the wrestling podcast I'm talking about fucking computers and shit, but
Well, that's because it's for the podcast, though.
yeah. Oh damn, I love fucking these two, man. Every time I could just watch them like all fucking day. Mostly because they do a lot of submissions, right? They're like mostly submission based. It's like anything if I was close to being a wrestler, I would want to be like an actual legit pro. Oh wow. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna go out. So Pat McAfee is probably gonna be the last one. He's just gonna look like he's gonna be going in, and they're like, "No, just wait. It will be fine." Fucking love Lorcan too. Like fucking all these fucking awesome, and then especially Pat McAfee. He's got a lot of like fucking talent, man. Like, if he does this shit for like 5 years, he could probably be like a top guy at one point. Knowing that he was doing like like, actually, I don't know. Maybe I should look that up to see if like it was his legit first match or not. When he went against Adam Cole, I'm sure it was probably his first match. I know that it was like his rookie year this year, but I mean, if he did that well then I think it'll be fine now. Okay, so Undisputed Era is probably gonna win. I'm hoping at least. I like how they're all like their wrestling gear is the same too. Like all Undisputed Era is coming out like it's like war, like the and all of Pat McAfee like camo and shit. Yeah, it would make sense for Kyle O'Reilly anyway. He could wrestle like fucking long matches. All
Yeah,
right,
so
I'll
I
be
sent
right
you
back.
pretty much everything that I put in it, except for the other hard drive that I paid $30 for. But
Yeah.
there is an SSD drive that I attached that is a fast one that you would want to put your operating system on.
Yeah, the main thing about me that I always worry about is like fucking damaging shit. That's the main thing for me. Is like
You mean
knowing
when
that I'm
you're
doing it
installing it?
myself. Yeah,
It's
that's the
not that
main thing.
hard though,
But I
dude.
mean, no, I know that it's not that hard. I've fixed shit. Like I mean, like just switching out the RAM out of the laptop, I was kind of worried about. But like, it's mostly because it's like I don't have a whole lot of experience on it.
All you have to
Like
do, you have carpet in your
I've
house?
done mostly, huh?
You have carpet in your house?
No, not really. But we have some rugs.
Yeah, just keep your feet um without socks on, and you'll be fine.
Oh yeah,
That way static
yeah,
doesn't gather up. But I mean, as long as you keep the like it's I mean there's certain steps you go through, like you get the motherboard,
damn.
you put the processor on it.
Oh damn, he wasn't in the ring for that damn long. Jeez, it seems like only like a minute afterwards. Maybe I would like. Of course, they didn't show like the usual shit that they did last year. I think where the rules were, but it's probably because everybody usually, whenever they watch this shit, they know.
Mhm.
That's why I think that Triple H, when he was talking about, I'm fine with working with rival
Mhm.
promotions. I think that it's not going to happen until Vince is gone, though, because I think that's the main thing with Vince. Vince wanted to be the end all be all with the company, right? Like, I think that's why it's so successful now, is because it's like the number one like wrestling promotion. Like whenever you think about any wrestling promotion, you think about WWE. Sure, you think about WCW, but they lost, right? It's mostly because they did a lot of stupid decisions. Like in all, like at the end of the day, I mean, like WWE should have lost because of what was happening in WCW, but WCW did a lot of dumb shit that got them to lose, right? Really, essentially, that's what it was. Because I mean, what would have happened if like WCW would have won instead of WWE, right? Like probably shit
That
would
was a
have been
pretty
so
cool
much
move.
different. Yeah, that's why I say I love fucking and Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish have been wrestling with each other for fucking years, so they've done like so much shit like in the meantime. So like it makes sense with them, especially with Adam Cole too. Like Kyle O'Reilly's teamed with all these guys for a long time. But yeah, like that's the problem. Like I don't think that AEW is gonna go and wrestle with WWE anytime soon, unless like in the next year, like WWE like Vince dies or something. And even then, I don't even think that Vince is now like Triple H to take over. I think if anything, he'll just have to. But I mean, Triple H, sure, he could seem like a dick, but it looks like he has a good mind when it comes to like what's happening now in wrestling. You know,
Yeah.
I think that's the main thing is that it looks like he's seeing where the progression in wrestling is going and is trying to send it that way. Like especially Kenny Omega saying like, "Oh yeah, I think we should be able to like wrestle with whoever." Like even then, they started doing with Impact, right? it could make sense if they do stuff where I definitely think that Impact should get involved with AEW and Ring of Honor and New Japan should also. I think they should all try to take them down. I think that's the main. That would be the main way, is because I love WWE. Don't get me wrong, I love WWE, but also at the same time, they deserve this shit. They deserve people to try to take them down a peg, right? Because they've gotten complacent with shit,
The funny
right?
thing is the people taking them down a peg for the most part are all former WWE people.
Yeah, especially fucking Miro, man. They just ruined that shit with him. They could have had him as a top star, even if they would have done the typical fucking all the shit that they were doing when he first came out, when he was doing the tank shit and being this typical Russian heel, right? Like they ruined that shit. Like even now, like Miro seems like his own character, right? It feels like himself turned up to 11. Really, that's really how
Well,
Miro
yeah,
is
and
in
that seems like that's what
AEW,
AEW is doing because like
and that's
Moxley,
tight with them doing cricket backs, knowing that they're all from fucking England and shit.
like
But
Moxley
that's
is him turned up to 11, I think, because anyway,
yeah. Like, and he's been doing some of the best work that he's done in ages off of doing that
night, bro.
shit in AEW
Love you.
because they're given the freedom to do shit. Like, and I think Miro loves being like fucking heel, right? But also at the same time, he seems like a legit, like, nice dude. Like every time I've seen like his Twitch streams and shit, he seems like he just hangs out with people and like wants to end up being he likes to like help other wrestlers, right?
Yeah,
Like where it seems like that's how the wrestling is headed, where a lot of them are help each other, right? Damn, he like fucked up his arm or made it look like he fucked up his arm, whatever. But what's it called? I think that's where wrestling's headed. Is like I don't think it's like where the old school way was, where they were trying to protect their spot, right? I think I mean, sure, you're gonna get a lot of dicks in the way, right? Like you're gonna get a lot of fucking assholes where they're trying to protect their spot. Like even Cena was trying to protect the spot, even if he's trying to act like all a good person now. I mean, even if he was a good person before, right? He was still trying to protect his spot and keep certain people down, right? Like, and I think the business would be better as a whole if you're especially when you're fans of people and you're trying to keep the like Booker T should have beat Triple H during that match, even though like he legitimately that he should have won or whatever. Like I think that's the problem now. Like I think that's why wrestling is different now, is that they're trying to uh they are more thinking about how the other wrestlers look and stuff now rather than how it was back in the day where they were only giving a shit about themselves. Like Hogan. Hogan was having a stranglehold on that damn belt for fucking years and didn't think about like helping out anybody else and only did it when triple or like when Vince told him to or like if they gave him a big paycheck or some shit or as long as it didn't make him look bad, right?
yeah.
Like that's why during the Ultimate Warrior match he like jumped out. Good like hot tag dude come in and like just
Must have lost your thing or something. Can
of
you hear?
course I let the control die again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I let the controller die
Okay.
again on
I
accident.
can tell because the volume changes, like on your voice.
Oh yeah, yeah. But like I love Roderick Strong anyway. I figured you didn't hear me, but like he's a great like hot tag dude. Like every time, like even though that he is smaller than most of the dudes in the ring, he's just like, I don't know, just kind of feels like more legit, like kind of like Timothy Thatcher, where like I believe like most of the moves that he does, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like where I think that like it seems like most of the moves that he would do would fucking hurt you. And I think that goes a long way. I think that's why Undisputed Era is probably one of the best tag teams out there, or stables,
Mm-hmm.
is because like you believe a lot of the damn moves that they do all the time,
Yeah.
especially Pete Dunne. With him doing his breaking the finger shit, and even only Lorcan and Birch and shit like that. Like you feel like legit, like it would hurt you. And I think that's one reason why, why wrestling now is better than wrestling then, was because it feels like it actually hurts you. Like they used to do a lot of damn rest holds and everything else, where they would stick to a uh, certain way of doing things, like where they make it more like wrestling is kind of like making a movie, right? Just in a more physical sense, where they're trying to explain like these guys are assholes, these guys are good guys, and like you gotta just explain like how ruthless they are to try to win and stuff like that. And like they don't do that much. Like they didn't really do that much back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think a lot of the wrestling back in the day was more like, "Hey, I'm here to win, and I'm a certain character and shit," and that's really it. I think that's why it's really different now than it was then. Was that they were like sticking to a certain code a lot of the time and weren't trying to do something different. And now a lot of these dudes are just trying to be like, "Hey, let's entertain people." And he's doing an undisputed era one. Oh, so he probably marked him like with everybody's name. Let me guess. Yeah, he did. I mean, probably not actually him, but that's pretty funny. Especially if he puts in four of them for like each one. Oh, come on, man. Really? You only brought in two. Where? Oh, man.
Nope. There's
That would
another
have
one.
been so much more awesome. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, it would have been awesome if all four of them were in there. Yeah. Geez, spending like 20 minutes just bringing all this shit into the ring. All right, I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, you missed McAfee.
Oh, shit. Tripped over the damn table. Look at me
Yeah,
tripping over the damn
yeah.
table.
McAfee moonsaulted onto Strong on the or
Whoa,
whoever on the
what the
table.
fuck? Oh, so you heard me?
Yeah.
Did you hear the fart that dropped out too?
No.
Damn it. It's funny how you heard what I said, but then you didn't
I
hear the
only
fart
heard
that I
part of
dropped
what you
out.
said.
Oh, okay. But I was like, damn, I just went to the bathroom for a second and they already dropped it through a table? Bam. Makes sense why Adam Cole's the last one, too. Damn Lee being the leader. And it makes sense for them to be the face, too, because they haven't been the face in, like, ever since they've been, like, I think since Adam Cole's been there. Oh, shit, guess what? I'm Pete Dunne, man. Probably the best person that he would have gotten on his damn team was Pete Dunne, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was tight. I mean, what would have happened if, like, Mustache Mountain would have came out, too? Big brain. Big brain time. Bam. I think that's one thing that the chicks are missing, too, because I noticed that sometimes with the chairs, they don't, like, they're like worried about hitting the other person. I'm like, dude, you're on camera. You need to fucking hit them.
Yeah.
Even if you're worried about like what they're gonna see, but like it's gonna take away your immersion. Yeah, bitch. Ooh, that's funny. Now all four of them are up, or eight of them, whatever. It's kind of funny that Pete Dunne, no matter what's been in, like fucking going against the Undisputed Era, even if he's a heel or a face.
Yeah.
Breaking the hand. Oh, maybe I should have grabbed my phone when I was in there. Probably fully charged by now. All right, hold on. Yeah. With the chop block. take him down with the chop block.
McAfee needs to get in shape.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of fits his character, though. He's kind of a fat ass. Because he's like, big brain time. I don't have to get it like fucking super swole. If I got other people doing my work for me. Flip him around, bitch. Flip that shit around. Yeah. Which I don't know how that makes any sense, like in the Constitution. Oh yeah, flip it around and it instantly hurts the other dude. It's like, ow. Oni's got a giant Oni on his ass. Just that giant Oni. It was so funny when I saw it on Twitter where they're like, "Oh yeah," they were showing highlights out of the match, and they're like, "We're gonna do this because Oni like talks in all caps no matter what it does, or whatever." I forgot what they actually said. Let me look it up. That way I don't butcher it. But it was still pretty funny because like most of the tweets that he ever does is like always in like freaking all caps. I think it was the official WWE Twitter that did it too. Um, maybe it wasn't. I don't see it now. Maybe it was the WWE on Fox one because that's the better one anyway. Whee. Man, damn it! Of course I'm not gonna find it now. Oh man, it's gonna be hilarious. I think everybody's gonna watch that damn fight just to see Logan Paul get his ass handed to him. Couldn't
Yeah,
even
and
beat
Mayweather's gonna whoop his ass.
dude. He is gonna destroy him. I'm telling you, like, and I'm not a huge fan of Mayweather,
I'm
but
not either,
fuck,
but
Logan Paul couldn't even fucking beat KSI,
I
and
know, yeah.
KSI he beat him twice, I think. Like, or like, I mean, like, I think the first one was a draw, and then KSI beat him the second time. But still, it's like he couldn't even beat anybody else, and then you want to go against a legit fucking boxer? Really? You're gonna get your ass beat. I mean, even if they were like, oh yeah, it's like $2 million for you to like do this fight, or like however much
Oh, but I'd
the
tell you what,
purse
if
was,
if I was gonna make 8 million to fight Tyson, I'd fight him.
dude. Well,
I'd
yeah.
take one punch
Even if
and
you would, yeah,
doop.
you would take that one punch and lay it be down,
I'd
and
be
then you would be
viral
like,
the rest of
okay,
my life,
yeah, I'm
man.
good. I would understand that, but like, fucking God, Logan Paul's gonna get hurt so bad, and people are gonna watch that shit just to see Logan Paul get destroyed. That's the main thing. I already know that's a fact.
Well, known boxers have never beat Mayweather, so I mean,
Well, that's what I'm saying. You think that he's gonna have a chance? I mean, like Jake Paul, I would understand. Like Jake Paul has more talent when it comes to boxing, and you could see it. Like he's beaten like I think two people. Oh shit! I am the table. Moment.
yeah, but Nate Robinson
Mania.
was what fights like he's on the fucking street. I don't know if you watched the
Well,
what I
that's what I'm
sent you.
saying. It's like I'm just saying. Like I've seen legit talent from him. Because if he puts in hard work, he could probably be decent at it. Because like him fighting, I forgot who the first person that he fought was. It was like I think it was KSI's brother actually. But like, and it's kind of disappointing because he's kind of a dick. Or well, both of the brothers are dicks. Oh, look at and Pat McAfee going in through the table. But they're both dicks. But like, um, I think Logan is less of a dick than Jake Paul is.
Mm-hmm.
But Jake Paul has actually talent when it comes to boxing. Like, and it shows. Like because I just saw highlights of him doing stuff, and I was like, okay, if he didn't do his YouTube career and legitimately did boxing, he would probably make a name for himself doing that, right? And probably people wouldn't give him as much shit as they do now. But like, it's kind of disappointing. Like, but seeing Logan Paul going against Mayweather, where it's an undefeated boxer, right? Where Logan Paul's been in two, I think maybe two boxing matches. And like at this point, Logan Paul is probably just doing it for the paycheck. I'm sure he's not doing it for like, hey, I'm gonna try to beat Floyd Mayweather. There ain't no fucking
Well, it's
way.
an exhibition
Ain't no
anyway,
way.
so I mean,
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm sure that it's only for the paycheck. He's like, hey, I might die. I might die, but like it's for the paycheck, right? Well, like I was just like, fuck. I knew that it was gonna happen because like they were talking about their first couple of fights were making so much fucking bank that of course legitimate boxing was gonna ask for them to be involved. Because they're like, oh yeah, these people are so crazy. Oh, so they put them out. So now, see now, if anything, Pat McAfee's gonna get wrecked now. I wonder if they're gonna wreck him and then pin him. Boop. Pat McAfee plays such a good heel, though. Get over the. So I wonder what's in for these other guys to be involved. Look at you, Arrow. What are you doing? You're just worried about coming over here, huh? I know. Hi. Hi. So, have we had anybody watching at all? I mean,
no.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, like, we have to be like more consistent if we were. But I
Yeah, I
mean,
mean, when
like,
we come on once a month, that's
yeah,
what I mean. It's
like that's what everybody tells me. Like, or like any video that I watch, if you want to get like viewers, you have to be constantly on, which I understand. I mean, like, it makes sense.
yeah.
People need
Most
to
people
like
are on
see you a
every
lot.
fucking day, which is just like
Yeah.
I don't have time
It's
for
too
that
much.
shit.
I got, we got like what, like four podcasts that we do. I got my music one that I do,
Well,
which
me and you are
I've been
doing the
slacking on,
most, I would
mostly
say.
because it's like,
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny
Well,
how
that's what I'm saying.
Steven's doing the least now. Well, Joe's doing the least, really. But actually, Steven is because he's not
Actually,
even doing a
actually,
podcast anymore.
Steven hasn't done anything in like 3 weeks. But I don't want to like call him out on the podcast though. But
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
well, yeah. I
yeah,
saw.
I think we're doing the D&D this Tuesday. I think that's what he was talking about. So hopefully, I mean,
Yeah.
we've been talking about that what like for 2 weeks or some
Well,
shit.
longer than that. We were supposed to restart that back in October. So
Yeah,
anyway,
but I mean, yeah, the only way that we're gonna get more people is like uh doing it more consistently. But I mean, it is what it is. When we're trying to all get together, it kind of happens. Especially when
probably need to
Aaron's
cut
just
this
like,
part out of the podcast when we do the editing of
yeah. Well, I mean, you're.
the 2 hour 50 some odd minute mark, and
I mean, it's not like I love Steven anyway. So I mean, it's just us being critical on it. That's really all that it
yeah, I
is.
know. Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, I don't even think that he probably even watched it.
Or anybody's gonna listen
But
to
it's
3 hours of our
uh,
podcast. But yeah.
well, yeah, I know. I mean, that's what they're talking about too. Is like doing content, really. Because some people stream for like 24 hours a
Do the
day.
analytics tell us like how long?
Stephen Larson did that too, like recently, where they did a 24-hour podcast, and I don't know how you would be able to do that.
Do
I would understand if you're like up
yeah?
most
Do
of the
the
day and you don't
analytics tell
have
you how long
anything to
people are
do, like
listening?
if you're off,
Do the
huh?
analytics tell you how long
They,
people are listening, or does it just say how many plays you have?
most of it is like mostly plays and stuff. Like it shows the plays, and then it says like from where. Like most of ours is like from, of course, like U.S. right? Because I mean, not a lot of people from other countries are gonna listen to our shit. Because like we don't speak in that language, right? Like not a lot of people are gonna. Yeah, I know English, right?
Mm-hmm.
Totally understandable, right? But like it's like I think when I was looking it up, it was like 95% of it is like U.S.
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like 100, like 1% because they tell you certain analytics, right? I was gonna tell you about. Ooh, we got another play on one of the other ones though. 585 total plays. We're getting on the range of like getting 100 plays per month now. So
Mm-hmm.
like that's what it looks like is that we're getting about 100 plays each month that we've gotten. But like the main one is still Clash of Champions. It's like still fit. Man, look at Bitter End. But like most of it's like see it's like 95% is like United States, and then like Ireland, Austria, Germany, United Kingdom, all this stuff like also Portugal, India, Malaysia, and stuff like that. And they probably listen to like maybe 5 seconds. They're like, "Fuck this! I don't want to hear it in English." Right? Totally understandable. But then like it's like I'm surprised where it's 16% is Apple Podcasts, 78% is like other, so it's like Spotify and pretty much anywhere else that they end up having. 2% is Anchor, and then like 2% is over. So pretty much the other is like Spotify, Pandora, maybe. I think Pandora does like podcasting and shit. Damn. Okay, that was tight. But what's it going? And then what's it called? It's like our main demographic is like 23 to 27-year olds, which is understandable. I mean, like most of those people have grown up around our time, right? And then it's 12%, 28 to 34, which is my uh like Aaron's demographic,
Yeah.
and then 12% is ours, where it's 35 to 44, right? So that's not so bad. I mean, like, and then it's like it
Well, it's
says
nice to
like
know we're
most of
hitting the target demographic. I think our target is really what we're hitting.
yeah. Well, I
So
mean, like it says like 37% is male, 12% is female, which that's fucking cool. You know that we're getting any females listening to the fucking podcast at
Yeah.
all because I thought it was going to be mostly males. And then it says 50% is not specified. So, like, who it could be anybody that didn't have a profile in the first place. So, like, they didn't say anything. But, like, I mean, that's totally fine. I just want to do what we're to like the main reason why I started this shit was because I thought like us talking bullshit about wrestling in the first place would get us somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean like we get together during every month for a podcast, right? Like or like every month just talking bullshit about what we love about wrestling and like stuff we enjoy in wrestling should get us somewhere. And like now that we're doing, I mean, we've been doing it maybe 6 months, and we've gotten 600 people listening. I mean, they say the estimated audience is like maybe 20 people, but I mean that's fucking a lot more than I would expect.
Yeah.
Like 25 people is a lot more people than I expected that we would get,
Yeah.
you know, and like I am gracious and happy to know that people are actually listening to us at all, even if it's only for 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Like even if it's like for fucking 2 minutes, I'm gracious to know that they're actually fucking listening. Because all this is us talking bullshit about like what we love in wrestling,
Oh, I
really,
agree. Yeah.
at the end of the day. Yeah, like I think really at the same time I've been like the main one that kind of like never stopped listening. I'm like watching wrestling. I think I
Oh, you're
stopped for a little bit,
more
but like,
diverse. I haven't stopped wrestling
oh
watching,
yeah, I'm like I think
but
main
you
people
watch
like
more
will watch wrestling,
stuff.
right? Yeah, like I think a lot of people will still watch just WWE. Like I still get people like at work where they're talking about wrestling. They were talking about who was it? Someone from work was talking to me about fuck, it was off of SmackDown.
I
What
don't
was
think
it?
Josh heard the bathroom because he would have
Oh,
said
what did
something.
she pee or something? I
She
mean,
she
whatever.
had the door open when.
Why were you pooping in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Why? That's part of the podcast now. Ever. All right. I'll mm, I'll wait until he gets back. Damn. Fuck, I love Roderick Strong. Fuck, man. Every time. Damn. Did like a total elimination with the chair. What the fuck? Damn. Fucking that motherfucker up. Oh, and that was how they finished. It made fucking total sense. Damn, that was good.
And I missed
They
it because
fucked that motherfucker up.
what happened?
Dude, I'm telling you, three of them fucked him up,
Oh,
man.
okay.
I forgot who they ended up doing it on, but like what's it called? They fucked him up. They put us they Kyle O'Reilly did his knee finisher. Well, not really finisher, but like he did his knee on fuck, I don't see who they were at the on the spot. I think it might have been Danny Burch, but I don't know for sure.
Well, they might
But
show
like
it.
they fucking wrecked him. Like they made sense with it. See, like this happened where if they did that, I'm trying to get to the whatever. I'll wait. But like they did a bunch of moves at the same time, and it was like a knee on the chair, and then he pinned him, and it made total sense. They fucking wrecked the same dude. Yeah, maybe it was Oni. I think it might have been
Well,
Oni that
Birch
they
looks
did
like he
all the
went through
moves.
the table.
Yeah, he did the Panama Sunrise on McAfee, and he was out. And then he did, so they did this part, and then right after, I think it was Oni that came in, and they beat the shit out of Oni. Yeah, see, this was the last move. He did the chair, like the knee to the chair, and then that was it. But they did three maneuvers before they even got to that point, so it made sense why he lost. But that's good for the Undisputed Era to win because I think the last, like, I think two or three that have happened,
Mm-hmm.
they lost every time. So it made sense for them to win this time. But all right,
More
I'll
blood.
be right back. Well, damn, I should have just waited a minute.
Yeah, since
Like
it
I
just
needed.
finished.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be around for a second, so like they would have been like, "Oh yeah, they won," blah blah blah, and I guess I was wrong.
Yep.
So, what's it called? I guess we might as well wrap it up. Thank you, anybody that joined at one point. I don't think anybody did, but for that moment, even if you're listening at the podcast, to the podcast, and we'll probably upload this in a couple of days. I shouldn't even like fucking mention this during the stream, but whatever. If you guys enjoy any of the shit, you could go to Twitch. Is at Heart of Geek when we do a random amount of like we should just do it more concurrently, but like time and constraints and everything that goes with it. Like everybody's like on different schedules with work and everything else in the meantime. So, what's it called? That's mostly why me and Jeremy has been picking up the heavy work for like most of the podcasts in the past like couple of months. But what's it called? If you like any of our shit, you can go to our Heart of Geek channel on Twitch. Everything else on Instagram, Facebook, and on Twitter is all the Heart of Geek. And I don't. I know we're gonna wrap everything up with a last. Like it'll probably be the next podcast. We'll probably do the TLC pay per view, but I'm trying to find out if I could fit in another podcast in the between it because I was thinking about talking about Lana in a series, but I don't know if that's gonna be like the first podcast of the new year or whatever.
Will we
But
be doing an AEW
at
one?
least at least TLC is the next one that I know for sure we're
Or are
doing.
we doing an AEW one this week? Or
Oh
coming up?
yeah, we should probably do that one too. Yeah, like I mean, we should have probably talked about this past one, but I mean, that is what it is. I mean, I'm trying to split up everything where it's like within a
We
week.
can
That
talk
way, it's
about
not
it
like
in the
much.
next one. Just
Yeah, we'll
combine them.
talk about another one. Yeah, if we could fit it in there, we'll do another AEW Dynamite, especially with what happened in the last episode. Where if anybody has been listening this far, Kenny Omega finally won the AEW Championship off of kind of iffy results, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah, where he ran
But
off with
we'll
that
talk about
guy.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Don Callis. Don Callis has been with what's it called TNA. Like Don Callis and Scott D'Amore, I think, is the other guy that's in Impact. Maybe we could do a lump thing for like Impact and TNA at the same time. I don't know. You've never watched Impact, so if anything, it would probably be me talking about like probably watch Impact because I already get it recorded.